All right, you guys, this is what you wanted. Are you not entertained? Yo, what is he doing? What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and I'm actually in the house with a special guest, MixedByBlitz, one of the dopest engineers and producers, rappers in Colorado. What's up, fam?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, man, welcome back. Now, we're actually in here working on some tracks. I'm working on a surprise track for you guys. It's actually a really cool collaboration. But, yo, F all that. REN just dropped his response to King DOTTA. So we're going to get into this. Now, he doesn't know anything about this. I was like, yo, REN did a battle, a diss track. He's like, REN's battling now? So this is perfect because I can break down the preface for him, and it gets everyone who hasn't followed the battle extremely to kind of know where we're going. So if you guys are ready to get things started, like, share, and comment on all the content. But if you rock with the vibe, subscribe to the channel. You know how we do it. 40-year-old what? Boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old what? Boys are back in town. What? The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget, we got all the 40 merch. We got the 40 joints. We got the 40 bottles, the old E, all that representing the 40-year-old FUQ boys. But we just did a new merch drop. Y'all know we freestyle on the channel. We got the freestyle off top merch. We got the T-shirts. We got the hats, the 5-panel joints. All that's on the website, blackpegasusrap.com. I will link it in the description. If you want to, support us in that way, that's how we can be independent of the Matrix. So check out the website, check out the merchandise, freestyle off top. We actually got champion jackets and bomber jackets that just dropped. So peep game. And you guys, this is the world of hip hop. This is the world of battle rap. Are you guys?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Are you guys ready to do this or what, man?
Let's go.
All right, let's get it popping, man. We got REN in the building. This joint is, I don't want to say it wrong. REN, Dumb King Come. King DOTTA diss. All right, we'll see what he's bringing to the table, man. So to preface this for my man, Blitz. I'm just going to call him Blitz, but he's MixedByBlitz on YouTube. So show him some love. Check it. So there is this homie named King DOTTA, right? He's on YouTube, and he's kind of going crazy, and he's been dissing a bunch of reactors who are rappers. Now, what I noticed is the reactors he dissed are like he only has 800 subscribers at the time. He's dissing reactors who have millions of subscribers. Like he dissed KRIT, Knox Hill.
Oh, okay.
He dissed I think Screwface John. He's been in a couple of battles with like dissing on YouTube records. You know what I'm saying? So he's rolling around calling out. He does this diss track for Knox Hill called The Crown. And what happens is he's, I guess, popping off in comments, and he starts talking about REN. And REN is like, yo, like, what's up? You know, and then REN's like, dude, I'll battle you. Because like, at that moment, no one had responded that were at the higher echelon. Now, fast forward to now, this dude drops his, so REN is just like, yeah, let's do it. We're going to do a back and forth, one take, lyrical joint. So King DOTTA drops a track called Kingdom Come. And basically he does a track, and then he does like a one take in the booth spitting. Okay. But in that, he disses Knox Hill again. Oh, so Knox Hill was just like, he poked the bear too much. Knox Hill came out and went crazy on him. He dossed the Stan diss track that was out of control, and then he dissed him to the same beat of the patient. I've been waiting patiently to get rolled on. The 50 and M joint.
Yeah.
So you haven't heard none of that. So
No.
you got some catching up to do.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to fast forward so everyone kind of knows the premise of where this battle came from and where it went. So Knox Hill has just battled him and went nuts. There has been no response from King DOTTA since literally Knox dropped the track, and then and after he dropped the track, he was like 24 hours, you ain't still respond, and then dropped another track on him. So it was kind of like
like you're done.
Yeah, stick a fork in him kind of thing, you know? But everyone's been waiting because REN has not come out with his. And so here we are. Now this just released. Now the premiere, they premiered it on REN's channel, but as you saw, I went in the booth and I was recording because at first I was going to watch the premiere.
Yeah.
But then I was like, nah, let's just do an authentic reaction together. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. So let's get it. I'm interested to see how this plays out, the approach. Now, yeah, let's go. This is REN, Dumb King Come. I don't know why that's pause. I feel like I need to say pause. All right, here we go.
We're gathered here today at the grave of DOTTA. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous, little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a...
Hold on, I'm trying to figure... So, this is interesting because everyone did a track. Everybody. Knox. I wonder if a beat is going to come in. Is this like a build-up, or is a beat going to come in?
I don't know. If it does, I feel like he's going to do like...
Interesting.
One of those...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let me try to figure out the angle here.
We're gathered here today at the grave of DOTTA. Here, I bought you some Viagra. You went too soft on me, brother. I must reject tradition and speak ill of the dead. After Knox decapitated you, I'll bury the head. Kingdom come, you dumb king, calm down. What's a king without a crown? Just a peasant or a clown? Jealous, little bitch. And for anyone in doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King DOTTA, not a king. I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when...
Damn.
Yo, okay, so check this out. I kind of get it, but I don't know what he's trying to go for. I don't know if a beat is going to come in. But you know what this reminds me of? Because REN did this differently. DOTTA just did his in front of a booth, and Knox did a diss, and he was like, yo, they kind of saying that the phone is in the booth. You know how you have those things for the audio to make sure the audio comes in or whatever? And they're saying he was still reading it. And I was like, that's interesting. So one, if he does this without a beat, it's a little more difficult to pull off in a sense. But what I'm feeling is like, you ever watch King of the Dot? You know, the battles where they're in, and the way he did the whole, that's when it clicked, when he's like, Viagra. Actually, I wonder if that really was Viagra. But he's like, you went soft on me, brother. But the way he came in and said, Knox already killed you, now I'm taking his head. The way he said it reminded me of being at one of those battles, like King of the Dot or Grind Time or URL, when they're on stage going back and forth.
And then the way he broke down the Kingdom Come.
Yes, the scheme.
Yeah.
Thank you for hitting that, because the way he flipped the Kingdom Come scheme, but then he said the rust on the crown, but that's a bar. The royal flush?
Yeah. I eat you up and shit you out.
That's a bar, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Now, this is interesting because I realized how much attention instrumental give you more flair. Because listening to King DOTTA's and Knox Hill's disses, I was just banging my head because they pick banging beats. I have to really pay attention to the lyrics here. And it's funny because this is a little more difficult to pull off because a beat is just, it kind of just drags you along. Sometimes it even makes some bars feel tighter than they are because the way you execute them over the beat. So this is an interesting angle to take. Let's get it. REN, Dumb King Come. Pause.
In doubt, he's a jealous little bitch, lashing out to get the clout. King DOTTA, not a king. I know a crown when it rusts. I eat you up, then shit you out. I call that a royal flush. Going by the laws of physics, when you die, you'll combust because you've got your own center of gravity, fat fuck. I've seen you play the race card a couple of times.
Oh, snap. He's throwing up. He's putting up receipts, y'all. DOTTA. Damn. Look, race card. Yeah, I knew that, though, because he pulled the race card with a Knox Hill.
Saying people only fuck with me because I am white. And then you go and backtrack and you say I'm alright. You're feeling mixed in your emotions, like a horny ex-wife. The reason people don't fuck with you is because you were shy. Oh, you a big dog? Well, I'm a sick puppy. I slap you daft, you little punk. That's how you get lucky. Because if you lose, you're still winning, it's clear. More views on your diss than your whole career. So come... I'm actually sorry about this one, DOTTA. I'm sorry. So come on, fatty, keep up. You're losing the race. Your YouTube views lower than your calorie intake. Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef.
Let's go! Let's go!
I don't know if it's because he's acting it out what makes it more funny. He's like, put down the cake. Like, yo, son.
I love how he's just like, yo, I'm sorry for this.
Yo, so I explained to people, because a lot of these people who are watching this for the first time don't understand hip-hop culture. So hip-hop culture started with the battle, you guys. Like an MC has a mic for a DJ, then someone wants to challenge that MC for his position, and it became a battle. They battled back and forth, breakdance battle. And the reason they battle rapped and breakdance battled and graffiti battled and DJ battled was to take the violence out of the culture, right? Instead of shooting it up, they just go have a breakdance battle, settle it on the floor, and it puts your energy in a different place. So some of Ren's fans were like, no, don't do it, Ren, da-da-da-da. And I love the energy he's giving. Because he's just like, yo, I've never seen anyone battle and be like, yo, I'm sorry for this one. And be like, yo. And what is even more hilarious, put down the cake. It is not a double entendre. It's not triple, but it's a personal, you guys, because he's insinuating that DOTTA is overweight, fat, and so he's like, put down the cake, but the acting is what sold it for me, which turned it actually a basic bar, because that's a basic bar. Put down the cake, like, you know. But now it's like, yo, Mia, you were laughing. And this is what's crazy, because he's taking the angle of battling in the sense of being on a stage. So if there was an audience, they would react to these certain bars when they came in. And I thought a really cool one was when, because most rappers are kind of shook to get in the ring, in the sense like everyone wants like Drake to battle like Daylight or something like that, but Mad Child battled Daylight, and it was actually really cool. Like, it's a really good battle. So King of the Dot, Grind Time, URL, there's a bunch of dope battle leagues out there, but if you guys are not familiar with the acapella battle rap, that's what I'm getting from here. This is the angle I feel like being taken. Is super dope. And this is interesting. This is interesting. I thought it'd be more difficult to pull off bars without a beat, because the beat makes a big difference. It gives you a certain feeling. Yeah. But I don't know. I ain't gonna lie.
Gives them more time to act, though.
Dude, this is kind of like, put down the cake. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done with Ren.
Stop watching what I'm doing and start watching your weight. I'll kick down your front door screaming, put down the cake. Little steak on my plate, you're starting beef, but it's butchered. Because you're butchering the culture, you ain't brewing kombucha. How could you have kids, man? You're hardly a looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, God.
Yo, what is this, Def Comedy Jam? Yo, this dude, but that, oh my God, that's a punchline, you guys, okay? It's not a double entendre. It's just funny, and those are haymakers. A lot of rappers just give it to you raw, you know, like Ice Cube and No Vaseline, where you're like, oh snap, like. But that's low key. I thought that was funny. Anyways, let's go.
You looker. I wonder how much it costs to buy a surrogate hooker. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, I'm only joking. It's only hip-hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean.
Pause.
Your pause made it so much better.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry, I'm only joking, it's only hip-hop. Time to take my dick out of your mouth and pull my zip up. I'm sure Michelle's show will be obliged to clean this shit up, then bend over backwards while you're looping from the tip up. Michelle, the filter's weird and your channel is dead. It's like I'm watching Pokemon, but ugly with dreads. This ain't a battle, it's a fucking massacre. You're on my planet Earth, I am David Attenborough. Blood-sucking Dracula with parasite vernacular collateral. I run up like I'm Battlestar Galactica. I didn't even make a beat for this shit. You're not worth the fucking time, Dotta, you're last on the list. I wrote this in 10 minutes with a flick of the wrist. I speak about 5 syllables, you cease to exist, so real. Maybe think twice, my friend, about stepping to the mark in the world of REN. Cause you were just a rodent and it's mice and men. Crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a Dotta on the tip of the blade.
Yo, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure if he's going to have a beat at all. And he's not having a beat. He's taking this a cappella approach. But what's crazy is he's actually like, now I'm seeing this in multiple levels because I wrote down notes because I didn't want to hate on DOTTA. I wanted to try to be as unbiased as possible, but I am biased. I'm a fan of REN. REN is the homie.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. King DOTTA has a dope voice. As I listen to his diss track, Kingdom Come Again, his voice reminds me of Hell Rel from Dipset. He has a good cadence, and he had some bars. His diss to REN was better than his diss to Knox. So, but what I'm hearing here is like, it's interesting because we haven't heard REN rap fast yet. And I wonder if he's going, because to me, that's a different technique and a different style of punchline. Just rapping fast is just its own skill because in King DOTTA's diss, he called out REN because essentially, I think he thought REN would rap fast. So he's like, they saying something, I rap fast, but I hit him with haymakers. Slow, you know? And I was like, yo, that's good to try to offset your competition, knowing their strong point, which REN has a strong point in rapping fast. But I wrote down some pars because King DOTTA said, you make pain music. So this diss is going to have you in the hospital having flashbacks. And it was really funny. It was really funny the way he said it. And then I don't know if you knew REN has a song called Animal Flow. And he said, he's like something, I'll turn you into a mink rug or something. Now that's an Animal Flow. And that was a really good punchline. But one of the hardest punchlines, and people got on me for this, was, and this is from King DOTTA, okay? He said something about, you're from Wales. Well, I hope, and it all rhymed. The scheme was really good. He said something, you're from Wales, but when I flood REN, I hope he has gills. And I was like, dude, that's a bar. But people were like, whales don't have gills. And I'm like, bro, he said when I flood him, so like sleep with the fishes, but REN's last name is Gill. So that's an extremely difficult punchline to pull off, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was like, that was the best bar of the whole thing. But so when I'm balancing these bars in my head, I felt like there's moments they're going bar for bar. Maybe REN got him with the humor and it matched up with his pain music bar. Like, you'll have flashbacks, pain music. And then DOTTA got personal. And at the end, he said all these chalk outlines, you know, like, yo, you're outlined in chalk, like on some street shit. But REN has a ballad called Chalk Outlines with Chinchilla. Oh. So there's all these things going on in the lyrical space of this battle. But this is how I see it. Right now, I'm like, they're kind of neck and neck with the way they structured their bars, because they're just kind of going like this back and forth, like with those punches. But I felt like the REN has gills bar, I thought that was a hard bar, personally, because the way it was set up. Some people like, nah, da-da-da-da-da. But that's how I took it. But REN, with his royal flush bar, I felt like that meets the gills bar.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tally all the bars. I'm not going to tally everything. But right now, I'm like, yo, this is actually not a bad match.
Yeah.
This is cool. Like, this is cool. Like, depending on how you take it. Now, King DOTTA's approach, but for the spirit of hip hop, cool. Like, everyone's excited, everyone's talking. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? And the kid, I call him a kid. I'm 40. I don't know how old you are, King DOTTA, but he's talented. Like, he's got a good voice. The approach, I don't know if I dig that approach, like just calling people out, but whatever. Anyways, wanted to highlight some of that, some of the bars. I don't know if we've highlighted enough of the bars because we're just laughing so much, but I think most of the stuff Ren has been saying should not be going over your head. Anything we miss, put in the chat or the comments. Yeah, let's go. This is Ren, Dumb King Come. Pause.
Rodent and it's mice and men, crushing skulls like I'm Lenny, tale of Jenny again. Instead of Jenny, it's a DOTTA on the tip of the blade. Tires screech while I drive by, I'm Violet the Range. You're just part of a machine, against you I will rage, and I'm killing in the name of a king that I slayed. Bully, I've seen you dissing Dwayne and then KRIT, miss a kill shot or knocks because you're bitter as shit. Then you made the big mistake, you put me on the list. I'm a fucking psychopath, DOTTA, don't take the piss. Irrelevant rapper, wasting my time. People only heard of you because of this rhyme. Or you're a murderer. That's so cool, my guy. Got your time in the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show DOTTA the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother.
Wow.
He completely flipped that up.
Yeah, yo. I've never seen anyone do this, to be honest. I've seen compliment battles, but I've never seen someone do that. I knew Ren, man. He always takes a different approach, man. He always thinks of things differently. Wow. I'm kind of tripping out because the way I see it, he just said it. He's like, I beat you at your own game. Now let me bring you to my world of kindness. And this is like why I got so much love, and I'm mad biased for Ren, because like he gave us the olive branch when we were a smaller channel. He was like, yeah, let's do an interview, bro. You're mad supportive. Yeah. He was just like, nah, like, let's go. And I'll just never forget that, bro. And those acts of kindness change the world, and it makes me pay it forward and do acts of kindness as well. And then other people see that, and it's just a thing that spreads. And damn, like, I mean, Knox went absolutely insane on King DOTTA. No mercy. Like on some strike hard, strike first, no mercy. Like, you just didn't strike first. Yeah. But this is like, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got goosebumps. It's like, I've heard everything in battle except kindness.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he's gonna go, but wherever he takes this, kill him with kindness. This is a different style. This is like, you know, Aikido, where you take the bad energy and you reverse it on your opponent.
Yeah.
On some Tai Chi, Kung Fu, like reverse it on your opponent. This is different. This is different. This is different.
Immediately compliment him like, yo, go subscribe. He's actually a good rapper. Like, you know.
I'm like, yo, Ren, diss me. Shit. No, I'm just playing. He done enough for me, y'all. I'm just playing. But, yo, this is tight.
Right before he got into all this, he did the Rage Against the Machine bar, too. And I was like, damn, that was hard. And then he flipped it up, and I was like, I forgot about it until just now. But, yeah he was.
Well, he did a mice and men scheme with rodents. And, dude, he's snapping. Maybe I should have covered the bars a little more. But I'm kind of just, man. It's all gravy. This is tight. This is dope. All right, let's go back, man. I'm gonna just let this play because this is different. This is different. This is something you're not used to in hip hop culture, because it can be very aggressive, very competitive, and a lot of times winning a battle can mean you get out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, like battles have ended people's career. Look at I don't like to take sides with that stuff, but look at people like, you know, the Eminem or the 50 Cent and Ja Rule beef, and how careers can be made and broken from a battle. And this happens with battle rappers and a lot of things. So this is interesting because Ren just took a totally different angle and different approach. This is a new, so I call them personals, but he flipped this. This is some kill him with kindness. Like, I've seen compliment battles, but I've never seen an MC do this.
And right before he goes kind, he's talking about, I'll bring you into my world, which you then think is King DOTTA.
You think he's like psychopath. He's like, I'm psycho.
I'm gonna bring you into my psycho pain world, and now he's like, nah,
this is my world.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's crazy.
In the spotlight, so enjoy the shine. Wait. Wait. I genuinely mean it when I say you should shine. I just played you at your game, so welcome to mine. I want all of my fans to show DOTTA the time, because he's actually sick at rapping. Go and like and subscribe. There's a new counterculture in this world of division where we bicker over politics and race and religion. There is war, there is peace, that's a human decision. Either you could be my brother or another collision. And the media, they love it when we hate each other, because the money lines their pockets if you're not my brother. And this black versus white, that's divide and conquer. Ignorance, it is formed in the womb of monsters. If there's war in the east, industries are getting paid. If there's war in the streets, there's a mother at a grave. If I pander to my ego, then I'm just another slave. A casualty of vanity, hate just breeds hate, so DOTTA. I think I gotta leave it at that, because I'm not a battle rapper, but I do like to rap. Now 1 million new eyes will be on where you're at. I hope you roll with it, my friend, put yourself on the map. DOTTA is sick.
Damn. He just killed him with kindness, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this is incredible. So if you're not familiar, I mean, he did the REN roller coaster on the channel. If you guys aren't familiar, I introduce people to REN for the first time. Typically, I drop those on Mondays. But what I'd like to highlight is REN just hit 1 million subscribers. 1 million. That is incredible. That is incredible. He has a huge platform. He's one of the most reacted to artists on YouTube currently. And he used his platform right now to change the game, change the narrative. You got this aggressive dude rolling around like the schoolyard bully, telling everyone, you know, I want to battle you, da-da-da-da-da-da. Not only did the dude in the yard fight him one-on-one, go hands, then afterwards he hugged him and said, yo, we're more alike than different, and we need to work together, and this is your chance to shine because I'm going to tell my fans to rock with you.
Now run with it.
That is
crazy. Put
crazy.
yourself on the map now because of it. Yeah.
That's crazy. Because even me, when I heard it, I get the, you know, I'm not going to lie, when I first heard all this stuff brewing, I started getting tribal. I'm like, where's my camp? Where's my team? Instead of looking like, oh, yeah, this is for the culture. I was like, man, this is for the culture. But, like, you know, you're going at my peoples, man. I got love for these dudes. I got a lot of love for REN, man. Like, and this is why I have more. Like, every time he does stuff like this, man, it's massively special, bro. Like, that, what he just did was special. And it changes the narrative. And, like, he has this platform. And I ain't going to lie, sometimes I wild out. You know me. Like, I be on some other you know?
Yes.
And I be trying to stick with the positive vibes, but we're all human, clumsy humans, as he would say. But yo, thank you, REN. That was dope. And you know what? God dang it, man. DOTTA, like I've tried to acknowledge that he is not just like a run-of-the-mill cat. Like people were acting like because they were taking sides, they're like, yo, he's just absolute trash and ass. I'm like, no, bro. The first thing I said, now his recorded track, my man, if you're really in the game, you got to get better quality. Because the quality of the track on some engineer shit, I'll let you hear it. He just needs to step his quality up. Yeah. Like just get in a real studio or get a better interface, a little bit better mic. And now people are going to be looking at him. But he has a good voice. Like the dude could rap. He, you know, from what I've seen and heard. But again, you know, the approach I was not feeling because I've kind of been on this vibe. I'm a dad. I'm on some like trying to be, you know, give constructive criticism instead of tearing people down. But I ain't gonna lie, like that aggressive energy comes out because we all know where we're from, you know, and sometimes the hip hop culture is just, it be like that. But damn, man, shout out to REN, shout out to King DOTTA, shout out to Knox Hill. You guys, sheesh. Check out the other reactions. I reacted to Knox Hill Stan and Patiently Waiting, and in the Patiently Waiting one, we pulled up some of Don DOTTA's Crown diss. I was going to actually play some of Don DOTTA's diss in here, but it was copyright claimed. So I was just like, man, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. That's just the game. That's just how it goes. I don't know if there was a sample that got copyright claimed or if his distributor copyright claimed it. But a lot of times people wonder why I react to certain things and don't to certain things. It's just because I'm tired of getting blocked and all this weird stuff. YouTube, you know, people be like, pull that down, and then you get a copyright strike. It's ignorant. So I don't want to risk that with someone I don't know. So anyways, yeah, man.
That was super dope. It felt authentic, like we were in the battle.
Yeah.
We were the audience.
Yeah.
He's looking at us and he's turning aside. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it wasn't just about like, yo, I'm speaking to DOTTA. It's like the whole crowd's here. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I really like this.
If we wrap this up with a bow to tie in what you just said, I felt like their bars were very back and forth, close, right? Like the double entendres, the comedic parts, they were just back and forth. And I felt like the Royal Flush bar and the I Hope Ren Has Gills, I felt like those met up. And so they were like pretty equal with the bars, in my opinion. But the performance, the one take, that starts taking this over the top, some of the comedic value, but they're really just flipping it on its head and doing something different. That's like
Kill him with kindness. Yeah.
Kill him with kindness. Like it was a tactic I haven't seen used in this form of battle. Imagine Eminem being like, yo, actually, I love you. And I wanted to, like, it's just, you don't see it.
Yeah.
You just see anger.
Yeah.
You just see anger and bitterness
time,
and people trying to be the best. Oh, I'm the best because I shit on you.
Yeah. Disses are usually just, I'm trying to end you.
This was dope.
This was cool, yeah.
Man, Ren is 10 years younger than me. He's teaching me new tricks, man. You taught a old dog new tricks. And I like the way they went back and forth. I'm missing some, because there was a puppy, big dog line that Ren hit, and then that King DOTTA had that in his bars. There's a lot of back and forth stuff. So sorry, you guys, if I didn't get every bar for you, but this has already been 30 minutes long. So, yo. Like, share, and comment on all the content. If you're really rocking with the vibe, subscribe to the channel. This is the homie Mixed by Blitz. He's a dope producer, beat maker, engineer, rapper, all those things. He's on YouTube. Show him a little love as well. And, yo, King DOTTA, Ren, this is their battle, and it looks like it's coming to an end here unless further notice, you guys. So tap in, blackpegasusrap.com for the new merchandise. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
She.